And hello again, folks. It is I, Kamikaze, here to bring you, it's not really a review, it's more of a blast from my past. I opened up myself a bag of 3d's, which I finally got my hands on. Screw you, Isaac, screw you, Fizco, but not really. Isaac showed that he got them, and then Fizco was like, oh, Isaac, where'd you get them? And he goes, here. And so Fizco goes out and gets them, and they both say that they're eating them, where I wasn't, and I've been wanting them forever. The 3d's existed over 20 years ago. I believe it would be 23 years ago this year, 2021. What time of the year? I don't know. But as of like right now, I would have been 15 when they came out. And I remember having these chips, and I also remember, like, come on, give me two of them, that I would treat them like spaceships, and then they would collide with each other, and whichever one broke died. One thing I can definitely say about these chips compared to the other ones is that these have thicker shields or crusts than the other ones. So I already tried to crash them into each other earlier. I hadn't tried to eat them yet, but they just kind of like sandpaper against each other. It wasn't as much fun as it was 20 years ago. But it's dumb. A few months ago, I was just saying to Sweets about, we got into a topic of Doritos, and I said the ones I miss were the Doritos 3Ds. She did not know what they were. I had Googled them, showed her some pictures and whatnot, and I said they don't exist anymore. I didn't know that they were discontinued in the early 2000s, mind you. I just knew they didn't exist anymore, because a couple months before then, I tried to find them to see if they existed where I could purchase them, and that was where I failed. And then no sooner does a couple months happen than the 3Ds come back out of nowhere. Cat. But not just that, it's not the first time something stupid like this has happened where I have said it or thought it and it happens. We all have those moments. But like, here's another example. I was before I had these in my cart. They were military MREs, military, rations kind of thing, and I was going to do a review on them. I had them in my cart, but they were sitting there for, well, I think about a month, maybe a month and a half, and next thing I know, Markiplier does a review on MREs. I mean, it's just like, Mark, are you following me? Are you looking in my Amazon basket? I'm reading my mind. Not like he's gonna watch this video anyway. And I'm not saying he stole my idea. I'm just saying that that's exactly what happened. But the thing about these is that they're actually pretty damn flavorful. I can't compare them to the original ones because the flavors don't match up. I think this is spicy ranch, and then we've also got chili cheese nacho, where the original flavors of the 3D chips were zesty ranch, nacho cheese, and jalapeno cheddar. And I don't really remember what they really tasted like. I know I, as I said, played with them, crashed them into each other. They were very light and crunchy versus what these are. I'm not saying that's bad, but I just remember them going like bubble wrap in your mouth. Then again, I mean, you always idolize things more as a kid than you do now. But I'm glad they're back. I hunted them down, tried them. I'm not a huge fan of Doritos. There's like I can only think of one off the top of my head of the flavor that I like, and that's spicy, sweet spicy chili, something like that. And except for they're really, really on the hands. It's just one of those flavors that ended up being a hell of a lot better, in my opinion. But other than that, it's still the same powdered stuff that they like literally take a grinder and throw it on your chips and throw it in a bag, mass produce. The one type of chips I really like, they're called salsita rounds, and it says the salsa is in the chip, and it's really good. I mean, sure, it has powder stuff on it, but it actually tastes real. It tastes real, not kind of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I just remember this crap from when I was a kid. I wanted them again, and then magically they came back. They are delicious. I can definitely say that they have the kind of flavoring that's good. Like this has a nice kick to it. The spicy roncha. I guarantee you, I'm gonna get my fill on these, and then 20 years later, I'm gonna be like, damn, I miss them, and then they're gonna come back. Just because of my mind. Yeah, so it's not really a review. Just kicking my ass from the past. And if you can get your hands on them, try them, see if you like them. Let me know how the chili cheese nacho goes, because I still haven't found any of those. Other than that, I'll catch you all in the next video I end up doing. Toodles!